Today we're going to be fixing up this bike. First of all, we're going to take everything off of it so that it's clean. Basically, we're going to take everything off and then we're going to use acetone to clean the bike. And then we're gonna try to put everything back together. And then we need to take everything off to see what condition everything's in. Then I always like to, when I unscrew anything, always screw it back, so that you don't lose the bolts, and then you don't have to find the bolts and then where they go and what parts they go. So right here you can see me taking off all the lines, the brakes and for the speeds, so that you don't have to deal with them while we're cleaning the bike. You can always put them back together later. We got some missing speeds. They all seem to work. I mean, I found this bike yesterday on the side of the road. Everything seems here, except for the back brake and the wheels, and then the seat we have. Now we're gonna take some acetone. Some acetone and then clean the bike up. Hello guys, today we're going to be taking off the pedals from the bikes, as well as cleaning off the stickers and all the other dirt that we have left. I'm filming on two different cameras, this one right here, hello, and then I'm filming on this one right here. The one that I'm filming on right now is a little bit worse quality, but I'm going to be using it to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. So we're going to be taking off these pedals right here to clean them off and see what condition we have the crank arm is in. We're gonna try and take this sticker off. This one we're gonna leave because it's in very good condition. It looks pretty good. We're also gonna take the speeds as well as the brakes to clean off all the dirty bolts over here. So we're gonna be taking off the pedals right now, and this is pretty much just a simple step. You just have to grab the crank arm and make sure you twist pretty hard because the dirt that gets in there, and plus this was outside. Okay, let's pedal one over two. Now for the other side, same thing. Just hold the other crank arm in place and then push, and it should loosen up. You should be able to take it off. There we go. Pedal 2 out of 2. The pedals are off, as you can see. We have both the pedals over here. You can see they're very dirty. We're gonna clean them up later. Alright, here's the bike in its clean, pretty clean condition. As clean as I could possibly get it. Obviously, there's a little bit more to be done. Basically, right now we're just gonna quickly clean these dirty pedals. So as you can see, they're very dirty from the dirt and from being outside all this time. If you can't reach something, make sure you take a little screwdriver. Take thing, and you'll get all the little spots that you couldn't get before. just want to show you guys the difference between the dirty pedals and then the clean one. It's definitely still not the best because you can see it's a little bit wrecked up. It's definitely been somewhere, right? You can see all the scratches. So I just spilled half the bottle of acetone. Just want a little heads up before you guys do anything. If you plan on ever restoring your bike or cleaning up your bike, make sure that your bottle of acetone is away from your feet and from your hands. I was reaching over to grab the camera and I accidentally knocked it over, so make sure it's far away from your feet and your hands. Make sure it's within reach, of course, but probably somewhere on a shelf so that you don't knock it over by accident when you're reaching for your tools, for example. Here's the bike. We took off the sticker. Looks very nice. Now we're gonna be putting on the pedals and we're gonna be trying to find a seat for the bike because I actually have some spare parts in a few boxes over there. I just wanted to mention that I actually have another bike and I've actually taken everything apart. The handlebars, the wheels, everything. And everything that's left is actually in this box right here. This box has like 4 bikes worth of parts that I've taken off. And these 2 wheels are from that bike. Obviously they're not the right size to go on here because one of them is supposed to have a disc brake for the front and they're the wrong size. But we can actually fit them here so that the bike stands and we can actually work properly on it. We have a couple of lines over here, we can put a seat on here, so we're gonna deep into this and see what we can find to put on this bike right here. Okay, so we dug into the box and we found a couple of things. I found some brakes for the rear because it's not disc brakes, it's just the normal kind. So we have a little bit of options over here. We just have to test the pads because there's a bunch of different ones, and unfortunately the seats, the tube for the seats is too big. It doesn't fit into the hole, so we're gonna have to probably think of something. And then for the speeds, we have some more parts over here in these boxes right here, so we're gonna open these and then check them out. So we got the wheel on, but unfortunately the wheel is too small and we can't actually put these brakes because then they're on a tire and we need to find bigger wheels before we do any of that. And right now we're just going to be putting some parts on the handlebars. We're going to be putting this right here. after we put this wheel on, we're gonna actually put this wheel on to the front, just because I want the bike to stand so we can work on it properly. And to do that, we need to take off this caliper because it's in the way of the wheel. And for that, we're gonna need to first take the line off so we can completely remove it and have it hanging from there. And then we need to unscrew these two bolts to remove the caliper completely. Make sure you screw back the bolts into where they were so that you don't end up losing them. So we put on this piece right here for the chain guard, and now we already put on the wheel, and now we need to take it off in order to thread the chain through the gears, and so that the bike can actually ride with the pedals. This was the first part of the bike rebuild. Thank you guys so much for watching. In this part, we put wheels on, we cleaned up the whole bike, we put a chain, some necessary parts to keep it standing, put a little bit of pieces here and there. And in the next part, I'm going to be showing you guys how to put the bigger wheels on, do the chain so that the bike actually can ride, put the seat on, and do the brakes as well. And remember, there is nothing impossible, so keep chasing your dreams. Thank you guys so much for watching.